I was reading a Twitter thread last night and I came across a comment left by a tourist, and they were saying, yeah, Ireland was great, I loved my time there, I really enjoyed it, but I was really disappointed that they didn't have any castles. What? No castles? Come on! So I'm taking some time out of what I should be doing to do the other thing that I should be doing, the YouTube channel, productive procrastination again, to go and set the record straight, because this is a grievous injustice if people start thinking that we don't have any castles in this country. So let's put an end to that right here, right now. Let's go. So yeah, look, I get what they mean. Oh look, there's a nice GS there. Yep. All good? Alright. French. It's really unusual that you see continental bikers around these parts, lost in the middle of the Irish countryside, so I thought maybe they had a problem or they were lost. Anyway, I get what they were saying, this person who left the comment on the Twitter thread. In a lot of the, let's say, tourist propaganda about the country, you see lots of photographs of Irish castles, the Rock of Cashel, of course Blarney Castle, and yeah, it might lead people to get the impression that there are just castles everywhere in this country, which there are, but they're not castles in the European sense. What I mean by that is they're not grand, massive, medieval fortresses that you see in the likes of France, Spain, Germany. No, our castles here are much smaller, and that's in keeping with, you know, Irish history and just the socio-political landscape of the medieval period in Ireland. It wasn't necessarily necessary to have huge fortresses that withstand artillery and massive armies of peasants, because yeah, we just didn't really have that in the same way as continental Europe had it. But that's not to say there aren't some impressive castles. For example, like I said before, Blarney Castle, Trim Castle, but they are the exception. They're not the norm. The norm is small, what we call castles, but technically they'd be more tower houses, and they're usually very ruined because they haven't been preserved. But very close to where I live, there is a castle, a proper castle, and I've never actually been to it. So I said to myself, well, is it Tuesday or Wednesday today? It's a Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm not quite sure. It's Tuesday. It's a Tuesday morning. It's not actually raining for once. The last 2 weeks has been dreadful rain here the whole time. Let's go and be productive whilst avoiding what I should be doing. So we're going to go to Ballymote to see Ballymote Castle. Let's go! Which way do we go? Curry, Galway. Guys, I hate it when signposts just stop. Alright, I think we have to go right here though. Yeah, I know, it's shocking, I don't know the way around my own home, but I haven't lived here for a long time, and I haven't lived here since, yeah, before I even started riding motorbikes, so it's all new to me. Ballymote! God damn it! Couldn't have put that sign a bit further? No. Okay. Not again! It's like we're pathologically unable to put signposts, you know, 50 meters before the turn. And on Irish roads, especially in the summer when the vegetation is like this, you can't see turns until the very last second usually. Oh, that's Temple House. Should we go up there? I think we should. This is Temple House, which is an event house, B&B, guest house but it's a Georgian manor. Very nice house. We can go up to it. This kind of proves my point about what castles, most castles in Ireland are like. To the right there you have Temple House, and just between those trees over there you have the ruins of a castle. The reason why it's called Temple House is because that castle was built and maintained as an outpost of the Knights Templar. Just gonna turn around here. I thought the road went through the estate and out the other side, but it only goes up to the house. So there's the ruined castle, ruined Templar castle. And again, this is what we call a castle. Most of our castles. In fact, that's a fine ruin of a castle. Most of the ruins aren't even as impressive as that. Anyway, onwards, back on to Ballymote. I haven't stayed there, but by all accounts, really nice guest house. Really nice. 5 stars. So if you're ever in Sligo and you fancy a countryside escape, a rural retreat, definitely check it out. The owners are lovely, really nice people. Right, let's just do this. Whoa, it's busy. Very busy. Alright, babes, let's get you something to drink. Never seen this before. Yeah. Unreal. My goodness. Technology has come to the northwest. Never seen that before. Self-service fuel. Cool. Right. Are you waiting for the air? Grand job, thank you. The Bonneville is a bike with character. That is to say, many quirks about her. And on this one right now, of course it'd be right up there. You need a pliers to pull off this valve cap. So, yeah, it goes the other way for you. What day is it? What way do you turn a screw? What next? I'll leave this here on the counter. Thanks very much. Now, finally, let's go back in time about 700 years. Come on now guys, you can't tell me this isn't impressive. This is a late 14th century castle. There's maybe some info here. It was probably the strongest castle in Connacht. Ballymote was captured by the O'Connors in 1317 and from then on changed hands many times between the English and Irish. 1317, built by Norman Richard de Burgo, Red Earl of Ulster in 1300. That's funny, I made a mistake. I thought it was a little bit later, but no, 1300. I thought it was late 1300s. The famous Book of Ballymote was partly compiled in the castle in around 1400. That's a rather important manuscript, medieval Irish manuscript. This 500-page manuscript includes sections on the invasions of Ireland, the creation of the world, and a study of Old Irish Ogham style writing. I think it's written in Middle Irish and a bit of Latin and Greek. Sort of like, you know, these compilation manuscripts are sort of like the mixtapes of the time. Just compiling different sources and stories, and yeah, just they would have been immensely prized by the owners. Incredibly valuable to have a book like that. Look. This drawing of Noah's Ark from the Book of Ballymote shows the 15th century artist's idea of old Irish costume. Look at them there. In their little boat. Because Noah was Irish, they just don't want you to know that. Let's have a look inside. That's weird. I'm a bit confused as to the... Okay, I think we're missing. That makes sense. I was like, why are there all these holes in the walls? Obviously this is a gatehouse section, I suppose. This would have been an original entrance, and we're just missing the front face of the structure. So technically we should already be inside. This would have been the inner entrance into the courtyard. Yeah. Look at that. Nice fireplace there. Wow. It looks like you can go up onto the walls. It's really well kept, really well kept. This is, yep, this is really flying the flag for... Oh, no, they're not steps. They're steps up to a little window. So this castle, built by, not Chris de Burgh, he's the singer, isn't he? The guy that on the placard, Richard? Something de Burgh. Norman. This is a Norman castle. The Normans were the guys who knew how to build the castles in this country. And any of the big, proper, decent castles like this are Norman. They came to Ireland, what was it, 1169 I think? From Wales and, you know, what modern day UK. And they invaded. Yeah, they did. Overthrew the lands of the local Gaelic lords, but again, that's the 12th century. Over the next 300 years, they settled, integrated, and as the saying goes, became more Irish than the Irish themselves. So, yeah, they knew how to build the castles here, that's for sure, as they did everywhere they went, from the northwest of Ireland to the Levant. Great bunch of lads. All around great bunch of lads. I don't think you can go up on the walls anywhere. I think it's too ruined for that. But still, I'm really happy to see it in such a good state. I had no idea it was so nice. I didn't even know that you could walk inside the courtyard. Look. So, anonymous Twitter user saying that Ireland doesn't have castles. Come back, let me know, and I'll give you a tour of all the castles, because that'd be something I'd like to do myself. It's shocking how little we see of our own country in this country, and I'm certainly guilty of that. Right, bite of lunch I think. We'll walk around the castle, see what it looks like from the outside, and then we'll go find somewhere to sit down, get a bowl of soup. You know how much I love a good wall. These walls are pretty good. They've done such a fantastic job of keeping this space around it. Really, whoever, I don't know if it's the grounds of the care home or if it's the local council, but whoever is doing it, top job, guys. Top job. Solid. Solid. Can't believe it's only taken me 15 years to come out here. Now, that was a mighty sandwich and a bucket of coffee. I don't know how I'm going to finish all this. Thank you, she is, yeah. Yes, she is a lovely bike. Anyway, I'm going to try and finish this bucket of coffee. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little spin around the countryside and enjoyed the castle. I really enjoyed it. I was not expecting it to be quite so impressive and in such a well kept state. I'm very impressed and in a very good mood because of it. So I will see you very soon. Thanks for following along. Take it easy. Bye bye.